Good afternoon, guys. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get this um, TikTok. Okay, I think TikTok is on. This is my first time going live, y'all, on TikTok. So I'm trying something new. But we are getting ready to knock out some makeup. I have my high quality for you guys. I'm giving you the best of the best. I am giving you guys HD, 4K, blurry background tees. But nonetheless, let me introduce myself. Good afternoon. My name is Rashad Terry. I'm a licensed esthetician and professional makeup artist, and I am also the owner and founder of Rashad Terry Global Beauty. Yes, Rashad Terry Global Beauty, Rashad Terry Global Beauty Skincare, and Rashad Terry Global Beauty Academy. I'm an educator. I've been in the beauty industry for about 13 years now. I started out as a dancer. Dance did not go too well for me, so I tried to find something that I was just as passionate about. And who knew that the world of makeup and skincare would be my next career, and that it would literally be the thing that I do full time. I literally do nothing else but makeup and skincare, all things beauty. So I'm excited. Again, my name is Rashad. If you look up the name, it means to teach. So that is what I do. That is what I specialize in. I hold it near and dear to my heart. And today we're going to have a good time because I want to really share and impart some amazing information onto you guys on how to infuse your skincare into your foundation and your contour application so you get a nice, smooth, milky, full coverage beat. So give me some hearts if that sounds great to you guys, or I don't know if you're on Twitter or I'm also streaming from Twitter. I'm streaming from YouTube. I'm streaming on Facebook and TikTok. So we have four platforms that we are live on right now. So with that being said, I want you guys to know that if you go to rashadterry.com, you can click shop, you can click academy, you can also click into the website. There's a plethora of tutorials, different things there that you can benefit from. We also have a full comprehensive skincare line. It's made for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. It literally is a transformative line. So go over and check that out at some point today. But we're going to get right into it. I don't want to waste too much time. So I hope you've got yourself some sort of drink. I am drinking ginger ale and bourbon whiskey. hmm Because we get ready to knock this out, honey. When I say we about to knock it out, we about to knock it out. The face is going to be flawless. So, the first thing when you're doing infusion of foundation is skincare. Let's talk about what the benefits are first, right? Because we got to know why we even want to do this. Why would I even want to infuse my skincare into my foundation? So, foundations are known for the most part to not have the best ingredients to protect the skin. So when you infuse, not just putting the skincare on before you put on your foundations and contours and things, when you infuse it, it's almost like you're putting more skincare on and you're mixing it with the foundation to kind of, for lack of better words, dilute it down, where you still get the coverage, but you get that little extra protection. So you'll see less breakouts, you'll see less things going on in the skin, congestion, clogged pores. We don't like none of that. So it's best to use your skincare so that you protect and so that you're nourishing your skin throughout the day. Another reason why you would want to infuse your skincare into your foundation is because it's going to give you a more silky, smooth, flawless look. We oftentimes wonder how people end up getting that smooth, buttery, skin like look. Um, there's a technique or a method to the madness. And the technique or the method to the madness is skincare. So we're going to get right into it, not going to waste any time. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to grab two brushes. I like to use two different kinds of brushes. These are my two favorite brushes to use when I am working in skincare. So you have your traditional foundation brush, okay? And your traditional foundation brush is going to be typically synthetic like this. And what synthetic brushes typically do is they leave majority of your product behind. Then you have a dual fiber brush. This has synthetic fibers and natural hair fibers. This gives you an airbrush finish. So, first things first, I want to tone my skin. So this is our essential toner from Rashad Terry Global Beauty. I don't know if the light's too shiny, but we have autofocus in here, honey. Uh-huh. So this is the essential toner, and this is going to balance the pH of the skin. When you balance the pH of the skin, what happens is the skin calms down. You reduce inflammation. The skin can receive all the skincare in a way that's conducive for you overall. So the essential toner, I'm just going to mist a couple of pumps onto my face, and then I'm going to also mist my brush with that toner as well. So now we're going to talk about hydration. So I'm going to hydrate my face with two products. I'm going to hydrate myself with a serum. Serums are lighter in weight and they take care of the second layer of skin. So the second layer of skin is responsible for the plumpness, the firmness, those wrinkles, all of those things. So if you don't have a serum in your life, particularly the H2O retention serum from Rashad Terry Global Beauty, the lights in here are bright. Shine bright like a diamond. I can't figure out which one. There we go. So there we go. Particularly the Rashad Terry Global Beauty Moisture Retention Serum. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it also has niacinamide in it. Hyaluronic acid pulls moisture in, boosting or promoting collagen production, and also plumping the skin, where the niacinamide acts like a gate and locks the moisture in. So I'm going to use my foundation brush to apply my moisturizer. And I'm going to apply it generously. A lot of times we think that we need to apply our foundation generously, when really and truly it's the skincare that should be applied generously, because it's what's going to kind of be the carrier or the vehicle for your foundation to glide and move onto the skin effortlessly. So now that I have a serum on, now I'm going to take the essential moisturizer. The essential moisturizer is going to coat and protect the outer layer of skin, where the serum is coating and protecting and hydrating and providing nourishment to the second layer of skin. So for me, that's the trick. The trick is to take care of the second and first layer of skin first, and that's what gives you that flawless, beautiful complexion. What I also love about the essential moisturizer is I have it formulated with a oil in it called Rehoboth oil. And what Rehoboth oil does is it mimics the natural oils on the skin. So if you're putting a product on that mimics the natural oils of the skin, let me tell you what's going to happen. Your skin is going to now identify that there is enough oil on the skin, and it's not going to push oils out throughout the day, and you'll find yourself having to do less touch-ups on your makeup throughout the day, if even any, because you won't have to repowder or absorb those excess oils. So what I love about this moisturizer is it's very lightweight. It's very nourishing. It has organic aloe leaf juice in it. It has that Rehoboth oil. It has jojoba oil in it. So nice, nourishing properties that calm and soothe the skin, and also trick the skin up to thinking that there is enough oil on the skin, because there is. And you get this nice radiant glow instead of this grease ball look that we end up having sometimes. So that's all we're doing for makeup prep as far as preparing for the skin. Now we're going to talk about infusion. infusion of our skincare into the foundation. So the foundation of choice that I am going to use today, I have a couple favorites. So before we even talk about the one that I'm going to use, let me tell y'all what my top 3 foundations are. Because I just can't live without them. Just cannot live without these. They are literally to die for. So my top 3 foundations. Are you ready? So number 3. Number 3 is going to be the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover Foundations. These have been one of my favorites. I love to use these on clients. They are mixed and blend of silicone, wax, and oil. So they work with all of your primers. They work with any type of moisturizer or skincare you may have. These are morphable. So that's what I really love about these. They're lightweight and they're full coverage, but they don't give you that cakey finish. My next favorite is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. This is one of my tried and trues, honey. This Anastasia Luminous Foundation. And then my last but not least, it's not my last favorite. I like them all equally. But my next favorite is the NARS Foundations. I love the soft matte specifically. But the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation is also a really great foundation. So if you're looking for foundations that are going to have full coverage but give you a lighter finish, if you're not going to feel the foundation. If you're looking for foundations that are of quality, those are the foundations that I personally would recommend. I'm trying to get my foundation that I dropped because I know I'm going to need it at some point. I love the DMB Vision Cream Cover. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing, Nubian Princess? Hey, Nubian Princess, girl, how you doing? How you doing? What I love to contour with, I've been contouring with it for about 3 or 4 years now, is the AJ Crimson foundations. This is the kit. So they come separate, but I have this one is which one is this? It's on the actual box. This is the deepest complexion. So this is my favorite to contour with. So let's talk about this infusion. How are we going to infuse our skin? So the first thing that I like to do first off is I like to highlight and contour first. I do this thing called underpainting. I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to take my AJ Crimson. And I am going to take the deepest tone, right? Take my deepest tone. And with my dual fiber brush, we're going to chisel out where we want to contour. So when you are highlighting and contouring, it is important that you, yes, rest in peace, AJ Crimson. He was a beautiful spirit, amazing soul. I had the opportunity to meet him 3 times, and every encounter was absolutely nothing but loving. So rest in peace, AJ Crimson. I pray that his things continue to produce and his company continues to run. So I'm going to start contouring and highlighting like so. So I like to do a technique called stippling, which is where you're using the technique of patting into the skin. Then I'm going to hold my brush not straight on, because this brush, when you hold your brush straight on, the brush spreads like this. I'm going to hold my brush at a 45-degree angle under the cheekbone. And that's going to give me the proper placement of where I intend on having my contour. So this is the deeper contour. So you don't need to use too much of this. I took one of his classes. He was so good and encouraging. Yes. Truly a gem. So now we're going to take the H2O retention serum. I'm going to pump it right on top of the rest of that contour. And I'm going to take a bigger duo fiber brush. And I'm going to pick up the rest of that contour. And again, infusing the remainder of that contour in with the skincare. So now you have this morph. And you're going to watch how I'm going to hold the back of the brush and just very softly buff. And you can see how the product just seamlessly blends and disintegrates right into the rest of the application that I have applied. It slightly makes it softer. Same thing here. You're going up very, very lightly. You don't want to add too much pressure because too much pressure will take away all of your product. And right now we're just trying to create soft shadowing. We're not trying to create anything too heavy just yet because this is going to be underneath the foundation. The foundation is where we're going to get the most of our coverage from. So I've got some decent contour here. Next, I am going to take a little bit of highlight. I'm going to take one of the lighter shades of the AJ Crimson. And we're just going to tap that right in center of the face, underneath the eye. So what's so special and unique about this brush is what I love is there's literally still foundation, I'm sorry, not foundation, moisturizer and serum on it. So I have already picked up my foundation, right? And the foundation is mixing with that skincare to give me a much more milkier finish on the skin. And tap, 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 always tapping, never buffing. The reason why I like to tap is because it leaves product behind without blending too much out so that you don't lose the coverage. So for example, if I buff here, you can see how I'm starting to kind of see the skin in between. You want to build that coverage, okay? I'm taking just a half a pump of the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. This is W09. Very similar to the AJ Crimson skin color that we just applied. I'm going to pick that up and we're going to marry it in over top of AJ's product. Very light. Circular motions towards the back of the hairline just because I want that to dissipate into my hair. So I'm pretty satisfied with what I see now with my foundation, my highlighting contour. And excuse me if I keep looking this way, the camera screen is here, so I'm trying to make sure I can see what's going on. So now we're going to take a little bit of the NARS Soft Matte. Well, I guess we're going to take more than a little bit because it was upside down and it just spewed out on my palette. That's okay. I'm going to now take some more of my essential toner. Again, infusing that skincare, allowing it to absorb. I'm going to take a little bit more of my H2O retention serum right onto my palette. I'm going to take my spatula that I had earlier. We're going to mix those two together. And what you'll see with foundation when you mix the H2O retention serum into it, I've seen the consistency with several different foundations is it becomes a little bit more fluffy. So it kind of fluffs the foundation up a little bit. And that's going to give you this ideal kind of suede semi matte finish if you're using a matte foundation. If you're using a luminous foundation, it's going to stay luminous, but it will have this this kind of almost like a mousse like feeling. It's the most beautiful application ever. Using the same brush, no need to pull a new brush. I'm going to pick up some of that foundation. I like to start at the neckline. So I'm going to stipple this in underneath my beard. And notice that I'm stippling and I'm not having to use a lot of product to get the coverage that I need there. And the reason why is because stippling builds coverage. When you buff, you take some of the coverage with you and you move it in too many different areas. And then towards the lower part of the neck, that's where I want to start to buff so that I can start to see a smooth transition of color. Picking up some more foundation, I'm going to start right in the cheek area. A lot of people start under the eye. You don't want to start applying foundation directly under your eye or anywhere where you have a lot of fine lines or wrinkles like that, because what happens is where you start is where you put the most weight of your product. So when you put too much weight or product in a specific area, what happens is eventually it settles into fine lines and wrinkles and it creases. So you want to start the product away from the areas where you have the most fine lines or wrinkles and bring product to that area so it's lighter in the areas where there is texture. Because texture will allow weight to settle into it. So that's how oftentimes we end up with those, what do you call it? Those fine lines that we just can't get rid of. It's because of that. Okay. And you can see I'm giving full coverage. Less is more. I don't have to use a lot because of the technique that I'm using to stipple. Buffing. I'm not losing my contour either. Notice that the contour is still there, still present. Never forgetting the ears. We're going to hit the side of this head too. Right in the beard area. So do you blend your contour all the way out? No, I don't. As you can see, you still see the shadowing, the shading, and the lighting on my face. But what happens is it becomes, there's two ways that you can do your contour and highlight. When you do it underneath, what happens is it becomes a natural shadowing on the skin, almost like if you don't have on makeup. The way the light hits you and creates a natural shadow, that's what you're doing when you do the foundation underneath. When you put it over top, you're layering. So what happens is you continuously layer over top of it to build more contour or highlight. So this is just going to give you a more natural like finish. This would be more of your way to contour and highlight for your everyday looks, or if you just like to have that flawless complexion. So as you guys can see, I am extremely satisfied with what I'm seeing here. Give me a thumbs up if you were satisfied on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter. I don't know how TikTok works. It's my first time doing TikTok live, but do something if you. I don't know how it works. Just witty. I have no idea. So right here I have some, what do you call it? Hyperpigmentation. I want to build some coverage there. So I'm just going to lightly tap. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with a little bit of my AJ. Just to build a little bit of contour there. There we go. There's a thumbs up. Thank you for the love, Nubian Princess. Hey, girl, hey. I know that's right. Holding it down on YouTube, honey. So now, because I'm me, I like to highlight a little bit more, okay? I like some highlight. So we're going to use a concealer. The concealer of choice that I'm going to use today is the... No, I'm not going to use that. Where is it? I thought I just had... Oh, it's down here. Y'all, don't hold me. Don't hold me to it. It is the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I love this concealer. So I'm going to highlight the brow bone. A little bit in the center of the eyelid. Thank you. She said my skin look amazing, y'all. And then I'm going to do a little bit in the forehead. A little bit down the bridge of the nose. You don't need a lot of concealer. We have on a lot already. So I'm going to show you why. I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush. And I like to use an eyeshadow brush for this is because it's smaller, one. So it gets in the little fine nooks and crannies. And I'm going to buff that out. Same thing here. And notice the compliment that she gave me. She said my skin looks amazing. And yet I'm sitting here putting on makeup. So that is the goal for me, at least. When you're applying makeup, the goal is for someone to tell you you look amazing, not your makeup looks good. When somebody tells me my makeup looks good, I'm like, well, dang, well, what's wrong with the rest of me? Or, dang, my makeup. So even though it's a compliment, I would rather you tell me that my skin looks good than to tell me that my makeup looks good. Does that make sense? And I also like to use an eyeshadow brush because it gives me the ability to buff out with a natural hair brush for that more seamless airbrush look. So can you guys see how much product? I put a little bit of product, but can you see how much it's spreading? Product will travel very far. So you don't need a lot, especially when they're full coverage products. Less is more. You'll get what you need with just a little bit because it will go a long way. I really wish my mirror was in front of the camera so I could look straight at y'all. But it's okay. We're going to work it out. Nose contour. My favorite part, okay? So what I'm going to do is, for the nose contour, I'm going to grab a stick foundation. And these are the Black Opal Deluxe foundations. This is the shade Hazelnut. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that product right on that same brush. We're going to apply it right into the sockets. So up the bridges, the sides of the bridges of the nose into the eye sockets. Okay. I'm gonna tell TikTok bye so I can hop on Instagram. Thank you guys so much on TikTok and the TikTok world for staying. If you want to see the rest, they're on all social platforms. Just look for Rashad Terry Global Beauty, or you can come over to Instagram with me. Peace. And we're gonna move that on to Instagram. On Instagram. How do I? Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna take my larger brush, and we're just going to feather those two colors in. Let me zoom in. Blend it in, honey. Yes. That nose contour could be a little bit more. We can give it a little bit more, so we're gonna take it up a notch. Hey Jesse, hey perfumes and bottles, honey. What's the tea? Hi, darling. I'm gonna take just a little bit more. See, this is why I love AJ Crimson, and why I just will not stop using it in my kit and never have ever since I got it. Y'all see how that applied? Like butter. Come on, you drinking a margarita rare? I'm having ginger ale and bourbon whiskey. Oh yeah, it is Tequila Tuesday. So I like to use my bigger brush to blend out. And we're gonna powder this thing down, honey. Mm-hmm. So always, always, always blend, blend, blend. So now, before we get to powdering, I'm gonna show you. This is where the trick happens. This is where the sauce. What did you leave? Why I didn't leave Facebook. I'm still on Facebook. I left TikTok. Um, did you see that TikTok I sent for? And no, I didn't. Oh, y'all on here talking down. Hey, y'all. Hey, Instagram. So, yeah, I'm still on Facebook. I'm still on YouTube and Twitter. But yeah, I just left TikTok to come here on the Instagrams. So now this infusion of foundation with skincare, this is where the skincare really matters. Aside from mixing the H2O retention serum inside of your contour and your foundation, that's how you're going to get this nice radiant finish. Okay? Now when you powder, it is even more important that you mist your face with the hydrating facial mist. This is the step that makes a big difference. I'm actually going to do one side with the mist and then the other side with just the powder so you can really see the difference. So I'm going to take my right side and I'm going to mist it with the hydrating facial mist. I'm going to allow that to melt all of the makeup together. As you can see, it just kind of allows everything to marry very beautifully, very nicely. So if you don't know about the hydrating facial mist, let me tell you about it. I know my Instagram babies know, but my Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook babies probably don't know. So the hydrating facial mist tightens pores, softens fine lines, gives the skin a boost of radiance, fights free radicals and debris from outside pollution and elements, and it also is an anti-inflammatory mist. Think of this as your overall skincare in a bottle. So when you're thinking about your overall skincare in a bottle, you're thinking of the full skincare line, the benefits that you get from applying those things. This is what you use throughout the day to reapply, to kind of reintroduce that skincare to your face throughout the day. Once you've done your cleanser, the essential toner, the essential moisturizer, all of those things. So this right here is the sauce, okay? It's the number one selling item aside from the moisturizer. This is the sauce. This is the super sauce. The super sauce. Y'all need to let me so y'all can zoom. Go ahead and zoom in. Oh, which way I turn? Zoom on in. Remember that picture. Remember what she looks like because she's life changing. I've had people that have said, "Oh, I don't know if I'm really ready to buy the whole skincare line, but let me just buy the facial mist," and their skin clears up from breakouts and things like that. This stuff is cracked in the bottle. You need to get you some. RashadTerry.com. I'm just saying. I can't say no more. The product speaks for itself, really and truly. Hey, Bliss Bar Company. I'm so proud of you. Aw, y'all say hi to my minions and stuff or whatever. He say he proud or whatever. Y'all. So now I'm going to kind of lightly just work that mist, the facial mist in, leaving the higher point alone, leaving the higher point alone, because I want that mist to really amplify in that area. So now I'm going to take a powder puff, okay? Nice little powder puff. And I am going to take my Micro Smooth powder from Sephora collection. And we're going to pick up a little bit of the powder. I'm going to work this in the back of my hand. And we're going to press this in all of my areas where I highlighted. Okay? You got to try the products, Nubian Princess. I'm telling you. You're going to think, I promise you, you will thank me. I promise you. What I would say is, if you're skeptical, literally just try the hydrating facial mist, and you'll be back in a week. It never fails. It always happens. It always happens. Every time I tell somebody, "Oh, just try the hydrating facial mist," they come back for the rest of the line. I'm telling you. I spent 4 years developing this line. I went and was making the products myself. And then after that, doing your B-Day makeup, girl, do it like it's your B-Day, baby. So now look at this powder. You see how this side looks very matte? You see how this side still has a bit of radiance to it? That's the difference in using the facial mist and not. Your order is already on the UPS truck, boo. It's already en route. You should have gotten a what do you call it? What do you call those things? You should have gotten like a email letting you know that your order was processed. It's gonna be there, I think, Thursday. Now I'm taking the Micro Smooth powder. This is a deeper powder, my actual skin tone, and I'm going to stipple my powder into. I'm going to buff the back of the head. Y'all know I don't play about them orders. They go out either the same day or the next day, depending on what time it is. Yeah, it ain't gonna be like some of these people them out there that you be waiting for 2 weeks for your order has processed email. We're gonna do that in this household. I think that's going to be one of the things as I continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger that is going to stay consistent. I'm gonna be when I have employees, when I get to that level, it's gonna be like product going out comes first before anything. I don't care if the product is in stock, it needs to be out on the truck the same day. If it's before 3 p.m. and it needs to be out the next morning, um, if it's after 3 p.m. I don't play those games. Have people done gave you their $100 and they wait around for their product. That is the most disrespectful foolishness on earth. Lord, I didn't realize my phone turned off. Period. Oh, the best customer service ever. Oh, thank you. I really, really, and truly like y'all have no idea how much I appreciate y'all saying that because I really and truly do take pride in the customer service. Like that's the most important thing to me. So now that I have the foundation laid, the powder laid, the highlights and the contours laid, I want you guys to see the difference that the hydrating facial mist has made from left to right. This is just bronzer. We're warming things up. I love that. I love how the skin has natural looking luminosity on the right side where you spray the mist. Yes. So, gotta sneeze, excuse me. Let me mute my mic. I hate sneezing on camera. I know Instagram, y'all can still hear me, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so yes, like that is why I did one side to the other because I really wanted you to see how much of a difference the mist makes. The luminosity versus this side that is very matte. Um, so, all in all, if you like the luminosity, you would add that mist on before you powder. If you want more of a, thank you. If you want more of a satin finish, you're going to not use the mist. However, if you forget to mist before foundation, you can always mist after and get the same finish. It's just it's not going to be underneath the powder and it's not going to look like it's coming from within. I love the hydrating facial mist also because of the way that the mist comes out. Amazing. Okay? Jessica, you remember my fan days where I used to have all the fans? Can't find none nowadays. Let me comb these brows up, give y'all a nice little thinny. Mm-hmm. So, because this was all about complexion, we're not going to do the full face. I hope you guys learned a tremendous amount of information today. I hope that you see the benefit. I'll check around. My Dollar Tree used to have so many. Ooh, if you find some, let me know. You threw them out with cleaning up. I watched you. For real? Don't be telling on me on the social and the medias and the interwebs. I will send you a fan I picked up from Ghana. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, I'm excited. She gonna send me a fan from baby. I'm finna be here acting real regal. Mm-hmm. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this was what this tutorial was supposed to be about. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please, please, please go over to rashadterry.com. Check us out. Um, do I have a code for y'all today? I can't even check. I can check. Let's do a code for my YouTube family. Because I don't think I've ever given you guys a coupon code. So if you purchase today, okay, with by what time is it? 9:12. I'll say 9. I mean, no, I'll say 10:15. Let me make this code for y'all. Thank you. So I was about to say something, but let me go on my website and make a discount code for you all. Hi, Curls and Makeup. My computer is moving extremely slow, probably because it's streaming. I do have a code. I just don't know the code name. Um, but yes, that's what I was saying as this is loading. So this was all that we're going to do today. I do have a class that is coming up as well. Now you can't use this code for the class, but there is two tiers to the class. There is a tier 1, which gives you standard entry to the class. It is a Zoom class, so we will be able to interact. You'll be able to ask questions. I'll be able to talk to you, and I'm going to be basically teaching you the 7 steps to flawless makeup. So there are 7 steps that I do to a client to create the flawless looks that you see on my Instagram page, that you see on my website and my portfolio. There's 7 easy steps that I utilize, and I'm going to teach you those steps. You learned one of the steps today, which is the flawless makeup. And what we're going to do is we're going to sit down, however long it takes. We're going to chat out. We're going to have our wine. We're going to be communing with each other. And I'm going to teach you how to do your makeup step by step. And it's in a group setting. The tickets, there are 10 slots available. So you can feel free to join. My computer is moving extremely slow. Maybe I need to close some of these windows. That's probably the issue. So there's 7 slots. You can go and find that at rashadterry.com/academy, or just go to rashadterry.com and click academy. And the information about the class, everything you will be learning, the syllabus, the course syllabus, the rubric, everything is literally right there for you to see, so you know what you're getting yourself into. But if this computer don't hurry up and load, let me just hold on. Let me grab this laptop because Miss Mama say you working me too hard, honey. As soon as I get up, she want to act right. Discounts. There we go. It's still moving slow. I guarantee you this laptop had been unloaded before that even. Oh, it's gonna give me. It's giving what it said it's supposed to give. So the 7 steps to flawless makeup. That is April 15th. That is the April 15th, whatever Saturday that the April 15th is. That is the day. Oh, okay. So the code that I'm going to give you guys today. I'm going to type it on the screen here for you guys to see if you are live. Because I don't want it to be incorrect. I don't want you to end up typing it in wrong. We're going to go ahead and type it in. Use code YouTube Tribe for 15% off until 10:30 p.m. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that on the U in the tube. So use the code YouTube Tribe for 15% off until 10:30 p.m. tonight for a little special something. And I'm gonna put the code here. Use struggling on the struggle bus, y'all. Use coupon code YouTube Tribe for 15. Oh, I feel a little. I'm struggling. Let's go on, honey. Percent off. 10:30 p.m. Oh, that was a lot. 10. Okay, there we go. So use the code YouTube Tribe for 15% off until 10:30 p.m. today. That'll give you the opportunity to try some of the amazing products, even if it's just the hydrating facial mist. Ask me questions. Let's do a quick Q&A. Do you guys have any makeup questions? Do you have any questions about the class? Do you have any questions about anything? Just ask away. Skincare. Let's kind of hang around just for a cute little second. See what we can see. And I'm pulling up the class just so I can tell you guys, what you guys are. And let's hop on Instagram. Can y'all see that? There we go. Hop on Instagram. So we all seeing the same thing so I can look at one camera. Yeah, I got all the stuff connected. I got the cell phone, Instagram connected. We doing the thing. We doing it. Do it like it's IB day, baby. So yes, when you go to RashadTerry.com, you click RTBG Academy. That stands for Rashad Terry Global Beauty Academy. And the first thing that you will see is a button that says Shop Education. What are the best brushes to use to apply makeup? The mist is a holy grail. Yes, it is. I'm telling y'all see the skin. You see how radiant this side is with the mist? But you see how nice this side is with just the skincare infused into the foundation? The best of both worlds. Why not? Get you a piece. Get you some. Get you some. It's hard to come across a coupon code. Y'all better tell the people them. Rashad don't be giving out coupon codes. I have a sale every blue moon. The next sale will be Mother's Day, so we got a while to go. Yeah. But shop education, and then we have the 7 steps. It's April 16th at 12 p.m. That is a Saturday. It's going to be a Zoom hybrid course. It says 2 hours, but we will 9 times out of 10 be going longer than 2 hours. I have a hyaluronic serum. Is that okay to infuse with foundation? Yes, it is okay to infuse with foundation. But does that hyaluronic acid serum have niacinamide in it as well? Because you need something to lock the moisture. Because think about hyaluronic acid pulling the 1,000 times its water weight, so it's pulling into the pore. You want to be very mindful that if it's just hyaluronic acid without something helping to stop the or retain the moisture, your skin will constantly for up to 72 hours continue to absorb. And what happens is if you have makeup on top of that, it's going to absorb the makeup too. So just kind of check your formulation. But yes, you can use that to infuse into your foundation. The 7 steps guide to flawless makeup is going to include pre-makeup. I'm going to teach you how to do the pre-makeup. I'm going to teach you how to color correct and conceal as it pertains to the industry standard, so the proper way. I'm going to show you the foundation routine. I'm going to show you how to slay your brows. I'm going to show you how to do eyeshadow and eyeliner using 3 colors. And I'm going to show you guys how to do rim liner as well as wing liner. And then I'm also going to show you how to properly apply blush. So many people are still applying their blush right here. It don't go here no more. It's not the 90s. We're in 2022. I'm going to teach you the proper way to apply your blush. And then I'm going to show you several ways to apply your lipstick. And then the bonus is going to be the 3 key must-haves you must keep in your makeup bag for your makeup to last throughout the day. So again, there is 2 tiers. It does not, okay, I need some niacinamide. Well, you can go ahead and run it onto, while we got this discount code up. This has the hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it, as well as a lot of other nourishing ingredients. But what I will say is don't count out your hyaluronic acid serum that you already have and spent your hard-earned money on because it doesn't have the niacinamide. You can use that on your body. You can use it also on your face. You can layer it with this serum, or you can layer it with another serum that may have niacinamide in it. You can layer it with I'm trying to think. There's a ton of brands out there that have serums that do other things aside from just hydrate that has the niacinamide in it. So you can go that route, or you can go, there's a lot of different ways. So don't count it out just because it doesn't have it. But for me, it is important that you have hyaluronic acid and niacinamide as a combination in a serum together, or you're applying it together or one after the other because they work hand in hand. So which product to use after cleaning, toning, moisturizing, moisture, or vitamin C? So you're going to use your serums first. So you guys know that we have 3 serums. I don't have the third one here. Um, but we have 3 serums. We have the H2O retention serum. This has the hyaluronic acid in it, and niacinamide. We have the recovery serum. This also has red seaweed extract in it, which is great for fighting melanoma cancers. This is also low-key great as a makeup primer. And this is a dual purpose serum. You can use 2 pumps to the face as a serum, or you can use 6 to 8 pumps and apply it as a mask and massage it in after 15 minutes. And then we have the vitamin C serum. Got something to tell y'all. Don't be mad at me. Vitamin C is going bye-bye once I sell out of these. I am introducing a new serum, and I just don't see the need for the vitamin C serum because the new serum also has vitamin C in it. So I am very soon, the retinol serum is going to be coming out. So I'm coming out with a retinol cream. And it's going to have vitamin C in it. It's going to have retinol in it and a lot of other nourishing ingredients. Production is already finished on it. It's just a matter of getting it labeled and getting it on the shelf. So that's coming very, 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 very soon. Like almost like 3 weeks, the next 3 weeks soon. So vitamin C is going to be going bye-bye. New serum is coming in because it has vitamin C and retinol in it. So you're going to get a more powerful serum. It's going to brighten and even and also anti-age. I may do a poll so you guys can help me name the product. I think that would be really fun, really innovative. I haven't done anything like that. So if you're not following me on Instagram, if you're on one of the other social platforms, make sure that you do so, because you'll see in my Insta stories, I'm going to give you guys the option to kind of name it. I'm going to tell you some of the ingredients that are going to be in it. I'm going to let you name it. Um, I want to have fun with this serum because I got my three powerhouse serums, and that's going to be that. Lucky one I rock. Hey, Grant, what's the tea? Yep, so y'all know I've been talking about this retinol serum for almost 2 years now. No, it's been like a year now. So it's finally here. Some of this stuff is really hard, like the sunscreen. Listen, I'm trying to keep on keeping on with this sunscreen, but it is hard to formulate and find people that want to formulate a sunscreen. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to just, you know, weeken out and just get a contract with Supergoop and sell Supergoop. Yes, so you should start wearing your retinol serums um, at 35. You should start your anti-aging process before you start to age. So yes, time to start getting those retinols. Um, when you think of aging, you're thinking your 20s, you're fine. That's when you should be nourishing and protecting the skin and just doing basic maintenance. When you hit your 30s, that's when you should start adding specific treatments to concerns, whether that's hyperpigmentation or things like that. Any new face mask coming out, got where's hold on, I'm gonna grab something for y'all. Um, and then when you get to 35, 40, that is the time where you need to start owning in and taking your anti-aging seriously. When you get to 50 and 65, y'all, when the wrinkles start to become permanent, there's no change in the DNA or the structure of your skin. So it's important. It is so important that you start to anti-age at 35. Start buying an anti-aging cream for night. Start buying a nighttime retinol. What I love about my retinol is it has retinol, it has retinol and retinol. So it has vitamin A and retinol. So this is probably one of the first serums aside from the acne defense, which is a salicylic acid, that is chemically formulated. Everything else is natural. So I'm starting to get some things that are formulated in a way that is chemically formulated. A lot of people try to do away and say it's all and do just only do all natural. Well, the reality is chemicals are not bad when it comes to skincare. Some things you're going to need a chemical process in order for it to really penetrate and take effect. For me, a retinol serum is one of those things. And you have a couple of conversions. You have retinoic acid, which is the most potent retinol. And then you have retinaldehyde. No. Yep, then you have retinaldehyde, which is about 10 times less potent. And then you have retinol, which is your vitamin A or your retinol. So that's about 3 times less potent than the acid. And then you have retinol esters. I don't really do the retinol esters unless it's combined with a retinol or retinaldehyde. Retinaldehyde you really don't need to combine anything with. So I do have a retinol, which is a retinol ester, and then I have a retinol. So there's 2 forms of retinol in the serum, as well as the vitamin C. So you're getting that brightening aspect, as well as you're getting that anti-aging. So removing the fine lines, promoting the boost of collagen in the skin. So it's gonna be really amazing. But I have something to grab for y'all. Since y'all asking about mask, since y'all asking about mask, it's coming. It's coming. Dun, 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 it's coming. Hey, honey, 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 honey. Hit honey, honey. So, some changes. The moisturizer will no longer be in this bottle once these sell out. It's going in a larger bottle like this with the lock top. Okay? So this is the bottle. The moisturizer is going to be in the lock top now, just like the acne defense. And what I love is these bottles protect the label. So the moisturizer is going to be in a bottle this size, but with the lock top. I'm going somewhere with all of this. Travel convenience, yes. Smaller. And that's one of the reasons why I'm transitioned it over to that. Because a lot of people travel with their moisturizer. One. The next reason why I did that is because the mask will now be in the moisturizer bottles. Because I noticed the last time I sold masks, y'all would come back and be buying masks left and right. And I'd be like, you just bought, I would be literally looking at your ledger and be like, you just bought this a month ago. Why do you need this mask again? So what I have decided is the mask will go into this bottle. So it's going to equally proportion the mask out to you all. That way, 2 pumps is enough for the whole face. I realize that you guys be needing pumps so that I can give you guys some sort of direction on what's what. And this is what the mask looks like. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it ain't ready. It ain't ready. But yes, the mask will now be in the jar that the moisturizer used to be in. The moisturizer is going into a 1 ounce bottle that has the twist top. So yes, I do have a mask coming. Yeah, you should be seeing because you the main one. She be the main one, child. Just buying up all the masks from the people them. They'd be like, oh my God, it was just like 5 masks on there and left. And I said I was going to get it later and I got there and it sold out. I don't know what it was about that detox me mask that y'all used to love. But baby, I can't get nobody to make it the way that I make it. The way that I want it. So I was like, I'm not bringing it back if it's not going to be the same thing. And I don't want to make it. Putting the people them on, honey. On. On. Mm-hmm. Any more questions? I need to get everything. Girl, you better get on this train while it's 15% up. Don't you see that little 15%? Y'all missed. I'm just so surprised that so many of you guys have missed the sale that I had 2 weeks ago. I was doing 30% off. And I was like, oh, ain't nobody gonna buy? Okay. Couple people brought. But I was like, oh, y'all not gonna hop on this bandwagon while this sale is going? Oh, that's Alicia. Hey, Alicia, grab. But I was like, oh, okay. So when y'all got on live yesterday and y'all was like, how we missed this sale? I don't know how y'all missed it. Because I even said to myself after, I said, well, maybe I didn't send the email. But no, I looked in my sent box and it said sent out to 485 recipients. And it said every last one of them received it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Because I normally drop that randomly just so that my day ones can, hop on and get their stuff at a discounted rate. Honey. I wasn't giving what it said it was supposed to give. So I had to give, I had to drop y'all the 15%, honey. Yes, if you can't get anything today, that's okay. You can use the code YouTube Tribe for 15% off. But if you're not, just at least subscribe to the website because those I send out emails. And when I say I send out emails, I send out classes. I send out tips and tricks. I just sent out an email that told people explained in depth why toner is important. and what steps it should be utilized in, and so many things. How much are the training classes for the 16th? So there's two tiers for the training class. And let me give you these tiers. I think that's what I was talking about when I set the laptop down. Baby, my makeup is sitting. I don't even got brows and eyes and mascara on or a lip. Let me slap a quick lip. I don't got nothing on. But that face is big. Mm-hmm. Just a little gloss. Nothing major. This used to be my Sephora look. Jessica, you remember this look? I used to have neon green eyeshadow on with this. Can I get a couple lip gloss? I don't have any more. I'm trying to work on that's. I know y'all want the makeup line to come back, but it is really expensive to have that makeup line because the logo. This it's a lot. It is very 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 expensive. Um, that's something that I want to come back, but um, it's gonna take some time, honey. It's gonna take some time. Ain't the skin giving Nubian Princess girl? I really like Nubian Princess Child. She is rocking with me on the U in the tube. She is rocking with me. Not you down to the last little bit. I just opened the last one and put on my lips. So tiers, the standard ticket. Oh, it don't tell me. Where is my prices? Let me go in the back end of the website. Tell me why I don't know my own prices. I gotta get my life together. I gotta get myself together. Cause I got some place to go. I wanna go heaven. I might need to, since I pumped that mask out, I'm gonna need to apply it tonight after I finish with this, taking this makeup off. Did y'all enjoy the makeup removal live on Instagram last night? By the way, if you missed it, go on my Instagram page and watch the replay. Follow me, I follow back. Okay, I'm one step closer to this class, child. This is a lot. Okay, here we go. So, tier one is $50, and that is the entry to the class. So that gives you your ticket to your Zoom link, everything to get into class to participate and learn. This is going to be an interactive class, so it's not just going to be me talking where I can't physically talk to you. You'll be able to unmute your mic, talk to me, ask questions. I'll be able to give you those hands-on tips to go back and forth with. It's going to be something like that. And then the standard ticket, and then the second tier is a standard ticket. There's only 10 slots. That one is $65. The standard ticket plus Q&A after party gives you the opportunity to be in for a draft of a lot of the skincare line. So the aftercare party is like we just gonna after we're done with the class, we're gonna spend 5 or 10 minutes. All of those people who pay for the $65 ticket will be entered in a draft. I'm gonna shuffle those names. You're going to win the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer, the I believe it was the H2O serum. I have it put aside somewhere, in the H2O serum. So you're gonna win the 4 core products. So that those are the two tiers to the class. Now again, the class is called the 7 Steps to Flawless Makeup. It is April 16th at 12 p.m. That is a Saturday. It is a 2 to 3 hour Zoom hybrid course. You can enroll in this at rashadterry.com/academy. What you're going to be learning is pre-makeup, so simple steps to prepping your skin the way that I do it with skincare. You're going to have the correct and conceal. I'm going to teach you how to correct properly and conceal properly. You're going to learn how to apply foundation. You're going to learn how to slay those brows. You're going to learn how to do eyeshadow. You're going to learn how to do two different types of liner, how to align your eye with the rim with a pencil, and also how to do wing liner for your specific eye type. You're going to learn blush application. Most people apply the blush here. It's not where we apply it nowadays. It's not the 90s. And then you're going to learn how to apply lipstick properly. So that is going to be the course. It's a 2-hour course, 2 to 3 hours with an after party if you pay for the after party sign up. The after party, again, enters you in for a draft to win the four core products. Brain fart, I'm sorry. Now, when you click rashadterry.com/academy, at the top, there is a button that says Shop Education. If you click that button, it's going to take you to all of my digital content that I have to provide to you. So if you need to know your skin type, there is a free guide there that you can download. It just asks for your email, and it takes you through a bunch of different information that helps you to understand your skin type. Um, there for business owners is something called the Global Beauty Business Form Suite. It's contracts, um, waivers, liability forms, things that you would need clients to sign in order to protect yourself in a business. You can purchase that entire suite of forms. They are editable. You can put your own logo on it. You can edit them, change them, alter them, but it's going to give you those forms that you can edit. That is a total, I think it's a total of 9 or 10 forms for $19.99. We also have a service contract agreement template for my makeup artists or people who are working in TV and film and you need to send out a deal memo or a contract. You can purchase that for $19.99. We also have one of my favorites. We have my digital ebook, The Global Beauty Business Guide. This gives you the basic information that you need to know for a soft startup of your beauty business. So you want to run a skincare line, you want to turn your makeup artistry, you want to turn your makeup artistry skills into a business. In there is all the information you need to process, think about in order to really and truly decide whether this is going to be something that you want to do or take serious. And it's going to tell you the exact steps, the exact things that you need to do, like searching for the trademark database, all of those different things. Now, let me tell you, the reason I made that guide was because of it from experience. A celebrity stole my previous company name. And because of that, I had to start over, and that's what birthed Rashad Terry Global Beauty. And I said to myself that I would never allow a person to go through that if I can do something about it. So I wrote that ebook. I also teach you in there how to kind of create a social media page, not page, but a social media post. So I teach you all of those different things in the book. Um, and then also on there is the seven steps to flawless makeup class, as well as there's one called the Black Girl Social Club event. That one, unless you're a part of that group, you cannot enter that. Excuse me. And then we have the Global Beauty Conglomerate. The Global Beauty Conglomerate is a place where beauty business owners meet once a week at 8 p.m. And I basically give you trainings. It's $29.99 a month. It's a monthly subscription thing. You can cancel it at any time. You also have access to my private portal where there are pre-recorded demos, makeup demos. I'm going to be putting some skincare demos in there. I'm going to be putting some business demos in there. So like how to create what do you call it? Canva. how to create a post on camera. I'm going to be making a lot of different videos like that that are going to be only accessible to those who are a part of the global beauty conglomerate. Um, so tons of classes are going to start to bring some guest speakers in. I'm going to start to bring a lot of different things in. But the special thing about that is those Zoom calls where we meet at 8 p.m. every Wednesday and we just talk. The way these conversations start is, what do you need? What is it that you need help with? What can I do for you? And we'll sit on there for about 2 to 3 hours and we're just going to knock out things. The whole goal is, I have been in this industry for 13 years. I have ran businesses. I have worked in different parts of the industry, TV, film, retail. I've been in management for cosmetic retail. I've been counter manager. I've done so many different things. So this is for everybody and anybody. You don't even have to just have a business, but it's the opportunity where you can come in and you can voice your opinion or voice your concerns in a safe space. And I can teach you and train you and guide you in the right direction. So it's almost like a coaching call, but not really. Because sometimes it's going to be, I'm really struggling with my social media page and I don't know how to make a post. Oh, well, let me share my screen. I'm going to open my Canva and I'm going to make a post from scratch to give you some insight on how to do that. And then I want you to share your screen and I want you to show me how you start up and just show me halfway through how you do it. Of course, as the group gets bigger, the time will be less available. I'm creating some curriculums within this, like some techniques, like sales techniques, how to get a client. I've been working on that class for quite some time. How to upsell a client, how to get your first client, business cards. There's tons of things that's going to be in that specific group, but you have to pay the $29.99 a month in order to really and truly be in that group and get the most, get the benefit out of it. So that's what we have here at the Rashad Terry Global Beauty Academy. You guys have seen what we have at Rashad Terry Global Beauty Skincare. And y'all already know the services, what they give it at Rashad Terry Global Beauty. What I'm going to get ready to do for um, the month of March is um, I'm going to be starting to run a promotion for Atlanteans only. I'm sorry if you are in another state. I know I have people all over the world that follow, support, and purchase my products. However, I can only offer this specific thing to the Atlanteans. No, I mean March. I can't do nothing in April. That's Bay's birthday. We um, at the end of April, so that's what I'm preparing for. Um, well, I could do it in April. I just think I need to plan it out. So I'm gonna say March. So the month of March, I'm going to be offering. Um, but the Atlanteans cannot get this. Wait, May. Yeah, May. I'm sorry. May. 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 Child, I have literally been teaching since 8:30 this morning. So, excuse all the brain farts and all of the lost moments. But so I'm gonna run a promotion, book 2 skincare services and receive a moisturizer and cleanser free. That's gonna be a promotion that I'm offering to my Atlanta people. Mm-hmm. Go to bed. Honey. It's money to be made. I gotta work. Pay these bills, honey. Gotta share this brand to the world. That's why I'm sitting on here so long. I gotta make sure everybody that's supposed to be in here see me. You gotta show up. You wanna be successful? Show up. You wanna be grand? Show up. I think this is livestock. This ain't mine. Uh-oh. Y'all. Yeah, this belongs back on the shelf. Oh, by the way, this is the acne defense. I don't think I told y'all about this. This is the 2% salicylic acid. If you're experiencing breakouts, this is for you. If you are experiencing excessive oil, this will help to regulate the oils in your skin. So this is ideal for acne prone skin, combo oily skin, or oily skin. This is also a great product for men who shave. I use this as an aftershave. That's why my skin is so buttery smooth. I also use this when I shave my head. I put it on my neck so I never get razor bumps, folliculitis, ingrown hairs. It helps with all of that. This is also great as a spot treatment. If you get a pimple randomly right here, put it on. As soon as you notice it, by the next morning, the pimple will be gone. Hey, hey, I can't see the name. What am I sip? They get a service and get two products for free. Not a service, book two services. So, two services and get a cleanser and moisturizer for free. You got to book two services. So, that not a service and an add-on. Two services. Make sure that's clear. Hey, what I'm sipping on, this is ginger ale and bourbon whiskey. Mm-hmm. You see this skin, honey. Because you know it'll be that one person that said, you said book a service and I get a. No, that's not what the paper say. That's not what the people them said. The people them said book two services, get cleanser, moisturizer free. Mm-hmm. What you know about me? What you know about me? I'm gonna put on some mascara because I just feel like I'm sitting here and I need she needs some milk. I ain't even eat yet, y'all. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? I had pizza last night. Popped that pizza in the oven so quick. I was supposed to make salmon, but I ain't make it. Them lashes is popping. I love this MAC Magic extension. Amazing. And you see, I don't know what it is. When I put on mascara, it brings out the brown in my eyes. I think because it's black. Come on, curry chicken. And then I had some Sephora points because I had to go get my Super Goop sunscreen, honey. And where is it? I guess I ain't got it no more. Just that quick. I wanted to make air fried salmon and I was gonna boil some red potatoes and put some cheese on it, some bacon on it, and bake it. But I didn't. I didn't feel like it. But Anastasia has a new mascara, but I done lost it. Done lost the mascaras. It's lost. Y'all know what foundation is off? It's cold here in the DMV. Soup and salad. I know that's right. This is often slept on. The Laura Mercier Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Baby, y'all sleep. Let me show y'all something. Let me just put y'all on. People only want to buy Laura Mercier powder, but baby, watch this. Look at that. It is beautiful. Y'all see that radiance? Y'all know I'm good for using foundation as eyeshadow, especially when it's warm or warmer foundation. Honey, y'all don't know nothing about that. And then if you really want to, you really want to take the people higher. Let me show you what you do. This Graftobian banana cream powder. You just pick up a little bit. And you just grace the face real quick with it. Child, y'all. Get a real good powder on that now. Child. I be trying to tell y'all about the stuff. Y'all don't be wanting to listen. Child, let me put this in my makeup bag. Look at that. Child, I be trying to tell y'all. And notice I ain't pick up a lot of powder. Baby. I need all that. Just put it in the bag. Period. Then if you want a little sheen, that is the Graftobian Professional Makeup HD Setting Powder. Look at, yeah, you, what, you, child. I be trying to tell y'all. Then, watch this. Oh, I think I broke my mist bottle being heavy-handed earlier. No God, sure did. That mean it's time to buy a new one. Ooh, child, you gonna have to watch the replay. I got so much. I don't use so many products. I use the NARS soft matte foundation. Uh, well, really and truly, to get this specific look, you have to literally watch the replay um, on my YouTube page. It's on my YouTube page. I don't know. I think I like slammed it down with my thumb. So watch the YouTube because the way that I got this foundation look was I used the soft matte foundation and I infused the H2O retention and essential moisturizer inside of the foundation to make it like a foundation infusion. And then once I applied my highlight contour foundation, before I powdered, I mixed it with essential toner. No, I mixed it with the hydrating facial mist. And then I powdered. So the only way you're gonna get like a really nice infusion of foundation is by doing it that way. I have the Shine Graftobian Inclusion Palette and that powder. I know that's right. Oh, you have the Shine's Inclusion Powder. I'm her one of her assistants, honey. I didn't know you knew about the Graftobian Inclusion Palette and that powder. So it's funny because Deshawn got me the Graftobian foundation. I assisted her for IMATS in, I think it was 2019. and she's the one who brought me this and the palette. And ever since Nubian Princess, ever since I have literally been like, I gotta get that powder again. Like I just can't live without that powder. And I've just got it in my drawer and I just put it on. I'm like, why is this not in my makeup bag and why is it in the drawer? Because it's amazing. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Coming to see you soon for my session. Can't wait. Come on in the room. So this is. Let me show y'all something. So we're assisting Rule's family. Nubian Princess didn't even know it. Watch this. I gotta start getting remembering Sundays. I be so busy. I be forgetting Sundays to do the Q&As with Deshaun. Well, you're a part of the Assisting Rules family, whether you are fairly new or wherever you are. You are a part of the Assisting Rules family. Do you have the Assisting Rules book? If you're fairly new, I recommend that you read the book. I've read it 13 times now. A little bit obsessive, but I know that book like without reading it. And it has really molded me and shaped me in a way. And who would have thought that reading that book would take me to a level where Deshaun's like, hey, I want you to assist me. So things do manifest themselves when you believe in them. But y'all see that glow that I just added on top of that? Since my other thing broke. That was the Joe Blasco Cosmetics Pearl White. It's just like a white pearl. It's translucent, but you see, mm, y'all literally, I can play and play and play all day on my face and just build and build and build, and it will stay natural, but still give you what it said it's supposed to give. Yes, I love Deshawn. I was watching her videos for years before I went to makeup school. She is truly like, truly one of the people that I look to. Like, she's so encouraging and so inspiring and so loving. One of the best people in the world. Chocolate mousse or pecan pie for the setting spray. Huh? Huh? All setting powder. I have banana cream pie. And make sure you tell her when you buy it. Make sure you either DM her or make sure that you either DM her or write her on Facebook and tell her, hey, I purchased your book. Can you sign it for me? Because she'll sign it for you. Yeah, it's banana cream pie. But this face is serving. And I don't got no brows on, no eyeshadow, no nothing. That's how you know it's serving. The business side of being an MUA is no joke. Um, After 13 years, I was just like, woo, I think I'm going to teach now. I think I'm going to full time teach now. It's stressful, but it's very rewarding and lucrative when you take it seriously and you buckle down on it. I can't believe I lost that mascara. I am so upset. Always losing the free stuff. Oh, maybe it's over here. Is it? Nope. Maybe it's right here. Nope. What about right here? Nope. I guess it's just gone, child. Let me zip this up. Ooh, I done broke my bag, y'all. It's a cute little makeup bag, ain't it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I've been on here 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for participating in my live today. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. I really enjoyed myself tonight. I hope you did. And I will see you guys next time for another installment on all of the social media platforms with Rashad Terry, Global Beauty. Thanks. Bye. Make sure y'all watch the replay. It's getting ready to upload on YouTube.